Legislature is one of the most important institutions for functioning of representative democracy. The basic object of legislature is to hold its representative accountable, responsible for the interests of the people in the country. Legislature is referred to as the highest law-making body, having elected representation from all the constituents of the state to make change the laws of the country. In India, legislature at the center is called parliament and is also referred to as national legislatures. The legislatures in the state and the union territory are called as legislative assemblies. The parliament consists of two houses, namely House of the People, Lok Sabha lower house, and the Council of States, Rajya Sabha, the upper house. This is known as the bicameral system of parliament, which has been inspired by the British parliamentary system and the bicameral system of the USA. Similarly, the states have legislative assembly and legislative council, but in many of the states only unicameral legislatures exist without any legislative councils. In India, Parliament shares its law-making function and responsibilities of implementation with 28 states as well as 8 union territories. The 8 union territories are directly governed by the union government. The parliament is known as the Union Legislature or National Legislature, which is a supreme body of decision making and symbol of democratic governance. The parliament is the most powerful platform with accountability for debating on the issues whether regarding welfare of the country and its people and enacting laws and making changes to the constitution. When the parliament meet for discussing various agenda and approving bills, motions with a scheduled meeting is called as session. The parliament holds 3 sessions in a year: budget session February to May, the monsoon session July to August, and the winter session November to December. The women members in the Rajya Sabha urged the government to ensure the passage of the Women's Reservation Bill in the Lok Sabha. The bill, which proposes 33% reservation for women in parliament and state legislatures, was passed by the Rajya Sabha in 2010 but has been stuck in the lower house for 9 years. The Constitution 208 Amendment Bill, commonly known as the Women's Reservation Bill, needs to be approved by the Lok Sabha in order to become law. It has two important powers and functions called as legislative and financial. The legislative powers, so the parliament has two important powers called legislative and financial. Legislative powers are for law making and financial powers are to prepare money bill is called as budget. Also, the parliament has electoral functions with regard to elect president and vice president of India. The parliament has judicial function also on the matters of proposals for the removal of the president, vice president, judges of the Supreme Court and High Courts, and the process of removal is called impeachment. It is a duty of the president to summon the parliament, and it must have not less than 2 sessions in a year. Every year at the commencement of the first session of the parliament, the president delivers its special address, which would be the future course of action of the parliament in view of getting framework for new policies, programs and initiatives of the government. A parliament of India has functions on legislation, overseeing administration, passing of the budget, ventilation of public grievances and discussing national policies and issues of concern. The cabinet, both individually and collectively, is responsible, accountable to and removed by the Lok Sabha.